I have been learning data analytics for the past 3 months and I have just 6 months left to get a job. These are the steps I am going to take. If you're new here, let me share with you a backstory. I learned data analytics and I got a job all within a year. So that is a backstory. If you want a more deeper story, scroll through my page. I've shared everything. Now, let's get straight into it. I am going to be very real with you. As you see, I brought my pen and my book. I am going to be very real. I am going to be sharing just 3 steps in this video. I am going to be doing a part 2. So don't forget to follow, like, and share. Most especially, share with people that you know are learning data analytics as well, and click that follow button. Okay, now the first thing I am going to do, if I am going to be learning data, if I want to get a job on or before August 31st of this year, this is the first thing I am going to do. I am going to build my project. I am not going to I have just 6 projects, or I think 5, because I private one on my portfolio, and I have used that portfolio to get at least 2 jobs already. So yeah, I'm going to in my coming video, I am going to be sharing with you how I structured my portfolio, how I put my recommendation and everything inside. I am going to be sharing with you, bringing my laptop and sharing everything with you. But yeah, for this video, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build standard project, build my project that shows my thinking and how I use my tools, how I use my data analytics tool, how I use my Power BI, how I use my Excel. I'm going to be building my project. That's the first thing I am going to do. I am going to build well-structured project. That's the first thing. Build my project. Now, the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to code email startups. If you're still hearing this thing that say code emailing is dead, I will not lie to you. It is now tough. It is now a lot more tough than it was then. But it is not dead, as long as you know how to do it. Now, for this year, I have not started code emailing because I have been busy. But throughout last year, while I was job hunting, seriously, I have used code emailing to get at least a lot of interviews. There was one particular interview that it was just the final interview that the person was supposed to hire me on the spot, but something happened. I could not go. I could not go for that interview. Now, I have used my code emailing strategy to land interviews. I am talking about one-on-one calls, one-on-one session, interviews. The reason why I could not close deal then was because I could not pitch myself. I wasn't as bold or as confident as I am now. That is why in my previous video I talked about shifting your belief from I believe I can do this to I know I can do it. Yeah, so the next thing I am going to do is code email startups while still applying. Like, I am going to code email startups, but at the same time I'm still going to be applying to Joe, if I get to any job notification, or maybe Indeed, I am going to continue applying to those jobs, but I am still going to continue code emailing startups. And I'm not talking about startups that have a rooted foundation. No, I am going to code email startups with at least, let's say, 2 to 10 employees already. That is what I'm going to I'm going to search for them on LinkedIn, on angel lists and platforms like that. I'll make another video about that. So yeah, I'm going to code email startups. I am going to code email their CEO, their co-founder, the people at the head of the decision. That is the people I am going to code email. That is the second step. Now, the last one, which is very important, is while doing all these things, I am going to build it, show it in public. I'm going to get off my shyness because it doesn't pay. Let me tell you the truth. I am going to build in public, show my progress, show my work, show my learning, show my project, show every single thing in public, show my thinking, show every single thing in public. If it is just one platform I pick, I am going to hone down on it and build in public and make sure that I build in public. Let me give you an example. Because some people are saying that LinkedIn is dead, you cannot get a listing. Last year, I decided to really, really hone down on LinkedIn. And yes, last year, I got a job from LinkedIn. This year, while this year was starting out, I decided to hone down on TikTok. And yes, I have gotten a job from TikTok. So build in public. Let people see what you are doing. Show it off. Push it out into people's faces. I am going to build in public. Now, that's the first 3 steps I am going to be taking if I want to get a job on or before August 31st this year. As someone who has no experience, has nothing in data analytics, but wants to get a job. While doing all these things, I am not going to stop learning. I am going to continue learning, and I am going to continue building in public, building my project and code emailing startups while still applying. So yes, I'm going to be doing, if you want a part 2, let me know in the comment section. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comment section, and I will be dropping it. Also, don't forget to follow as I said earlier. Okay, bye.